Hi, this is Dr. Patel of Atlantic Medical Imaging. February is the month of Valentine's and also American Heart Month. It's a good reminder of the importance of monitoring yours and your family's heart health. Each year, about 1.1 million Americans suffers a heart attack. At Atlantic Medical Imaging, we perform a revolutionary imaging exam called coronary CT angiography, a dramatic breakthrough in the detection of heart disease. Coronary CTA is a non-invasive imaging technique used to visualize disease in the coronary arteries, the source of heart attacks and sudden death. Atlantic Medical Imaging is a world leader in coronary CTA. We have the largest case experience in coronary CTA anywhere. With a supporting staff devoted to your dignity and health, our board-certified radiologists are dedicated to bringing you the most advanced medical imaging in the world. Call the imaging experts at 609-677-X-ray and visit us on the web at atlanticmedicalimaging.com. Atlantic Medical Imaging. Experience you can trust.
Toyota of Vineland. Family owned and operated for over 30 years. We have the cars and trucks you need at the price you want.
South Jersey's positive radio station is Pop FM 99.9 Power of Positivity, with local news, weather, and events in Gloucester, Salem, and Cumberland. Streaming online at popfm999.com. On Pop FM, you have the power to keep it positive.
We are a family business. Myself and my wife wait on 90% of the customers who walk in the door. So you're going to get somebody who's going to help you who knows something about the floor covering business. But we specialize in carpet, hardwood, laminate, luxury vinyl tile, area rugs, and a service. When we stock a lot of rolls of carpet, buying from the roll as a customer, you save money. I am very proud to own Richland Carpet, and I am very proud of the selection and the service that we provide.
Welcome to Clark & Fox, a company dedicated to representing the international and domestic insurance markets. We are a group of individuals who created a world-class law firm and company through passion, purpose, and practice. We pride ourselves on providing consistent and extraordinary legal services to our clients from New Jersey to Pennsylvania to California and many places in between. Our goal is to become the most knowledgeable and respected law firm representing the insurance industry. This singular goal guides and defines all of our decisions. If you wish to join the Clark & Fox team, either as a client or member of our firm, please reach out to us.
Hi, this is Dr. Patel of Atlantic Medical Imaging. February is the month of Valentine's and also American Heart Month. It's a good reminder of the importance of monitoring yours and your family's heart health. Each year, about 1.1 million Americans suffers a heart attack. At Atlantic Medical Imaging, we perform a revolutionary imaging exam called coronary CT angiography, a dramatic breakthrough in the detection of heart disease. Coronary CTA is a non-invasive imaging technique used to visualize disease in the coronary arteries, the source of heart attacks and sudden death. Atlantic Medical Imaging is a world leader in coronary CTA. We have the largest case experience in coronary CTA anywhere. With a supporting staff devoted to your dignity and health, our board-certified radiologists are dedicated to bringing you the most advanced medical imaging in the world. Call the imaging experts at 609-677-X-ray and visit us on the web at atlanticmedicalimaging.com. Atlantic Medical Imaging. Experience you can trust.
Toyota of Vineland, family owned and operated for over 30 years. We have the cars and trucks you need at the price you want.
South Jersey's positive radio station is Pop FM 99.9 Power of Positivity, with local news, weather, and events in Gloucester, Salem, and Cumberland. Streaming online at popfm999.com. On Pop FM, you have the power to keep it positive.
We are a family business. Myself and my wife wait on 90% of the customers who walk in the door. So you're going to get somebody who's going to help you who knows something about the floor covering business. We specialize in carpet, hardwood, laminate, luxury vinyl tile, area rugs, and a service. When we stock a lot of rolls of carpet, buying from the roll as a customer, you save money. I am very proud to own Richland Carpet, and I am very proud of the selection and the service that we provide.
Welcome to Clark & Fox, a company dedicated to representing the international and domestic insurance markets. We are a group of individuals who created a world-class law firm and company through passion, purpose, and practice. We pride ourselves on providing consistent and extraordinary legal services to our clients from New Jersey to Pennsylvania to California and many places in between. Our goal is to become the most knowledgeable and respected law firm representing the insurance industry. This singular goal guides and defines all of our decisions. If you wish to join the Clark & Fox team, either as a client or member of our firm, please reach out to us.
Hi, this is Dr. Patel of Atlantic Medical Imaging. February is the month of Valentine's and also American Heart Month. It's a good reminder of the importance of monitoring yours and your family's heart health. Each year, about 1.1 million Americans suffers a heart attack. At Atlantic Medical Imaging, we perform a revolutionary imaging exam called coronary CT angiography, a dramatic breakthrough in the detection of heart disease. Coronary CTA is a non-invasive imaging technique used to visualize disease in the coronary arteries, the source of heart attacks and sudden death. Atlantic Medical Imaging is a world leader in coronary CTA. We have the largest case experience in coronary CTA anywhere. With a supporting staff devoted to your dignity and health, our board-certified radiologists are dedicated to bringing you the most advanced medical imaging in the world. Call the imaging experts at 609-677-X-ray and visit us on the web at atlanticmedicalimaging.com. Atlantic Medical Imaging. Experience you can trust.
Toyota of Vineland, family owned and operated for over 30 years. We have the cars and trucks you need at the price you want.
South Jersey's positive radio station is Pop FM 99.9 Power of Positivity, with local news, weather, and events in Gloucester, Salem, and Cumberland. Streaming online at popfm999.com. On Pop FM, you have the power to keep it positive.
We are a family business. Myself and my wife wait on 90% of the customers who walk in the door. So you're going to get somebody who's going to help you who knows something about the floor covering business. We specialize in carpet, hardwood, laminate, luxury vinyl tile, area rugs, and a service. When we stock a lot of rolls of carpet, buying from the roll as a customer, you save money. I am very proud to own Richland Carpet, and I am very proud of the selection and the service that we provide.
Welcome to Clark and Fox.
Turf Field, as we are here to bring you this matchup between St. Augustine Prep football and Holy Spirit High School football. I'm here, Darren Mattern, alongside Enrico Botto and Jacob Panette, here to bring you this game.
All right, guys. The Hermits are currently have a record of 1-3, and the Spartans have a record of 3-1. How do you guys think this game's going to go?
I think it's going to be a tough game. I mean, looking at the different standings and stats, it looks like this Holy Spirit team has both a lethal throwing, with their quarterback having over 1,000 yards thrown, and also their running back having 500 yards in 5 games. I mean, looking at that stats, I mean, it's going to be a tough game. The Hermits defense is going to have to play a very good game here to stop them.
Yep.
And along with that, I mean, the offense is going to have to put up some points.
Again, they're ready to kick off, and there we go. The first quarter of St. Augustine Hermits and Holy Spirit Spartans starting, and there's a fumble on the field, and the ball goes out of bounds. The ball looks like it's at the 7-yard line for the Spartans to start out the game.
You saw there, that's just a tough bobble. I mean, you got the sunshine right in the kid's eyes. I mean, that's a tough play to make with it in his eyes. Not a play you want to give up, being back at the 7. Gives the defense good position there and makes the offense have a tough time. I mean, if you're Holy Spirit here, I would think you'd have to keep the ball on the ground probably from here. I don't think you're wanting to throw this ball.
Yeah.
Try to keep it on the ground, get some yards, get away from your own end zone.
Shotgun. Throws a check down to his running back, and he gets stopped for a short gain. I don't think he got any yards there.
Maybe 1 or 2. Might have got out to the 10, but enough to give him a little bit of breathing room on the goal line. I feel like that's a smart play. I think they were looking to maybe try and hit him on a screen, but it really wasn't. Got the cornerbacks there. It wasn't really anything too special.
Looks like the Spartans are doing a hurry-up offense. Still in shotgun, a play-action fake. Throws to a screen pass, and he gets tackled. The receiver was Nick Amadina.
It's a good run there. I mean, kind of got his head down, got through about 2 cornerbacks, got through. I mean, if you're a Hermits, it's a way to swarm the ball, get them down. Like you said, gain of 6. I mean, that's a good run there, good screen.
The Spartans are doing another hurry up, and they run the ball here on 3rd down, and he gets stuffed for no gain.
That's a good start there for the Hermits defense. I mean, that's what you needed there. Shut them down early, really get them nothing. Don't let them get on the board. That's a good start.
Looks like the Spartans are punting back in their own end zone.
Being back into the end zone, I mean, there's really no room for error here. It's got to be a good punt, and you got a little bit of a crosswind, so looks like that might be a factor. It's a pretty good wind, so see how this one goes. But
A low snap, the punter is Sean Jones, and looks like the Hermits are getting away from the ball, so the Hermits are going to start out around the 44-yard line.
Yeah, no kidding, the win is something. Soccer game earlier today, ball was really affected. Hermits came out with the win though.
That was an interesting turn of events. I mean, the punt that kind of bounced on the ground a little bit. Punter got it off. It was kind of like a little bit lower. It wasn't really, it was kind of just a whole weird turn of events there. I mean, with it being on the ground, and then the punt that looked like it might have got caught up in the wind, you kind of, benefit the Hermits though.
It's Ryan Gamble on the field, a quarterback in the shotgun formation. Receiver in motion. Hermits run the ball to number 8. On Julian Turney for a gain about 1.
Yeah, nothing really there. I mean, They put the receiver in motion, try and get a block on the outside. He got the block, but pretty much had nowhere to go on the inside. There's really no openings, just kind of had to take it. Still got a yard out of it, but still tough run.
He's back in the shotgun formation. With Turney in motion in the back. Throws the ball to Turney, and Turney, it's a gain of about 1 more yard.
I feel like the Hermits have been shy on it, but they've seen a lot of good coming out of when they thrown the ball. I mean, you got a bunch of good receivers. Zia Christmas, Taron Walker, they're all pretty solid receivers. You got Tristan McClear, all of them are really good receivers. I think one of the turning points of this game will be who can keep the ball off the ground, get in the air a little bit more, and so you can get the most yards out of it.
Him on the back to throw, has pressure, gets hit while he throws, and it's picked off. And it's picked off by number 22. And he gets to about the 45-yard line.
And that's a tough throw for Gamble. I mean, he was pretty much looking out of pressure. Got both guys coming around the edge, kind of coming in on him, and you got the guy coming right up the center. I couldn't tell if it was their linebacker or if it was one of their linemen coming through. Tough throw, getting it all through the hit. I mean, a little over the hands of the receiver. Not the turn of events you want to see from the Hermits. I mean, the defense had a stellar drive and then throw a pick. Tough.
And shotgun. He got stuffed in the backfield. That was number 33. Robert Adamson.
Adamson, I mean, he's one tough beast there. I mean, I think he's had a couple sacks for us, for the Hermits here. He's a tough player. I mean, him, Asher Jenkins on this D-line, I mean,
Snaps it.
It's tough.
Oh, and he runs the ball again. He gets back onto a 3rd and 10 scenario.
Still got 3rd and long here. I mean, tough play. I mean, both D lines are playing very well, getting to the runner, getting to the quarterback. As you saw there, I mean, that's all you can ask from both teams. It's going to be whatever offense can get the ball out of the pocket real quickly on throws and get the blocking to get the runs.
The Spartans are still in shotgun. Snaps it, a high snap, gets blitz, but he gets a first down. And the pass was to number 15, to Sean Burns.
Yeah, just what you're talking about, Darren. He got the ball right out of there, right before the D-line could do anything about that.
And you want to do it under control, too. You're not wanting to, throw the ball away. Gamble's under pressure. He had throw, got a bad throw off of it, and got picked.
Oh, he does a check down pass and gets a good gain out of the check down pass. It was number 1, Gavin Roman.
Yeah, like we were saying there, I mean, you saw there he was able to get the pass off without taking it with still under pressure, but not taking the hit and get the pass off and get a good throw out of it.
Does a screen pass to number 5, and he gets to the 11-yard line. The catch was by Sean Finnan.
Screen pass has been working really well here for this Holy Spirit team, and also they're doing a lot of hurry-up offense, which is
They do the same play, another screen pass, but do a different receiver. It's a Gavin Roman.
Yeah, Holy Spirit just getting the ball right out of the pocket.
Timeout by the Hermits.
That's a tough turn of events. I mean, you had the defense getting the stop down low, and it seems like this Holy Spirit team is marching, got their momentum going right now. Hermits are going to take a timeout, try and slow this momentum, try and figure out a defensive game to stop this screen pass game that's going on. I mean, they've been tearing them apart with this screen pass, getting pretty much getting the first down every time. I mean, got to figure out a way to stop it.
The Spartans are also doing a hurry-up offense, which is making the Hermits defense tired. So the Hermits need to learn how to adjust that defense.
I completely agree. I mean, hurry up offense, try and wear them down, and obviously it's starting to show. I mean, and not only with that, I mean, they're throwing a screen pass, which is a nice, simple pass to make as long as there's no one there. And
there's a flag encroachment on the defense.
That's not a play you want to take. I'm sure everyone at home knows that. I mean, being right pretty much backed up to your goal line, that's not what you want to take. Put it first and goal. I mean, that's a tough play there.
Yep, the Hermits, the Spartans, are on the 2-yard line there in a shotgun formation. Run the ball to number 40. See if they can try and get it in, and they do. Touchdown, Spartans. Touchdowns by number 40 under Here's Ward.
And I mean, yeah, as you're seeing there, I mean, the hurry-up offense is really working out for him. I mean, it doesn't allow the defense to really get set, really get a break, like you were saying. I mean, that's tough to play against. It also takes, I would see it would take a toll on Holy Spirit too, but it's been working for him so far. As you see, they scored there, but they're going to have to try and find some way to shut it down.
This is Mason Forte back for the PAT. And the kick is up, and it is good. Score 7-0 with 6:38 left in the first quarter.
Now you got to look for the Hermits to have a good drive here. I mean, to get the momentum back, they're going to have a good drive and not turn the ball over so quickly. I mean, it was pretty much, what was that, probably 3 plays, and they turned it over. You can't do that. I mean, you're going to have to keep the ball in the hands and march your way down the field. Try and score a touchdown here. If not, get it close and force them to march back down the field. Get some momentum going back in your favor.
Yep.
Yeah, if you're the St. Augustine coach right now, you got to be thinking, what can I do about this quick play offense? You know, the D's not getting settled, right? They need to think of something to stop this offense. They're just getting the ball right away, either to the running back or tight end.
And you got to be looking at the Hermits team too, playing pretty much. I think it was pretty much most of their games were top teams in the state. I mean, it's probably taking a toll. I mean, it's good competition to start off with, but it really doesn't give you the momentum that you need to, like, hey, we got a couple easy games here. Let's get wins. Let's figure out what our issues are. When you're playing these tough teams, you really don't have the time to do that.
All right, the Hermits try and get back from a 24, no, a 21 on the 14 game against Millville. Oh, and a big return up to the 50-yard line.
That was a little bit of an interesting kick there. I mean, it was like a little squib kick right over the head of the first front line and right to the second row there. I mean, nothing real deep. Was able to get a little bit out of it, but still, it was like a odd kickoff to see for high school.
Yep. The return was by number 84, Paris Pratt. What a big game last week.
Let's see if the Hermits line can give their quarterback a little extra time in the pocket.
This is Friel in the backfield now.
I mean, you got to think, too, it's been a tough year this year with losing a bunch of good seniors last year with Brady Smalls. Over the years, we have a bunch of really good linemen that we lost the past couple of years.
And the Hermits get about a gain of 2 or 1. And this Hermits offense is a very run-heavy offense. We have seen in the past with running back Kanye Udo, who graduated to now Army West Point. And the Hermits right now are trying to gain back up after that loss.
Yeah, especially, I mean, Udo was the big player on the offense. I mean, he put up most of our yards, most of our touchdowns. It's a big loss, but you got to look for some of these guys like Messier Christmas and
it's another run, and he tries to break run through, but he gets a gain of 5, so it's about 3rd and 5.
Like I was saying before, you got a lot of these seniors and juniors this year have to step up and fill these shoes of the really good players we lost last year. I mean, It's just going to have to happen to turn these loses into wins.
Yep. Friel is again in shotgun formation. He's in the single back. The pass. Throws. Incomplete.
Wide open there.
Yeah.
Right in his hands. Should have grabbed that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it was a little bit of miscommunication. I mean, it was a little far, a little off the hands. I mean, that's a play that should have been turned there. I mean, you really want to turn that on 3rd and 5. I mean, especially with everything that's been going on.
Hermits are in punt formation with Friel is still in the back.
That's been the interesting thing, too, with the Hermits having running 2 quarterbacks with Campbell, or what do you call it, Friel and...
The punt is up. He calls a fair catch, and the ball, he tries to get it, and it's in the end zone for a touchback. And the Spartans will start at the 20-yard line.
That was a good play there by, I do believe that's Nadir. I mean, to try and get that ball, keep it from going in the goal line. Just didn't have quite enough to throw it back to the 1-2 yard line, but really good hustle play there to try and keep it.
Hermits defense had a little time there to think, what can they do to stop this Holy Spirit offense? Let's see if they can make something happen.
But yeah, that's one of those things I'd like to see the Hermits try and blitz a little bit more. I mean, you got Asher, you got Rob. I mean, that's a tough group there.
Snap and shotgun formation, the run. Looks like he had stuffed for no gain. Or, yeah, no gain.
Yeah, it really kind of just got swallowed up there. I mean, really had nowhere to go. It was just kind of a broken play. He tried to get it through the D-line, didn't really have an opening, and took it around the outside and just kind of got swallowed.
Yep. Tackles by Ty McClear, his brother out there is Tristan McClear, and quarterback last year. And Spartans throw. He gets tripped up for about a gain of 4.
This Holy Spirit running back is shown that he's a very tough player. I mean, you saw the stiff arm there. A couple times it took like 3 guys to tackle him. It's going to be trying to conserve your energy and try and get the tackles with a couple less guys. I mean, but it shows there his running strength is pretty good. I mean, to run through guys and get stiff arms off to make the extra gain, it's going to be tough to shut him down.
Looks like it's a 3rd and 4 for the Spartans. Play action fake. He's trying to scramble, and he gets sacked in the backfield. It's by number 55, Damari Simeon.
And you saw there, I think it was Asher coming around the edge, trying to put pressure on the quarterback, and Simeon coming right through that gap there as it opened up, trying to slide down to get Asher, and Simeon just took that gap and got right to the quarterback.
This is just the momentum the Hermits need.
Well, certainly, and like you said, Panette, I mean, shutting that offense down is what you need there. I mean, when they charge pretty much all the way up the field, then
Looks like it was another snap that was short, and the ball. Hermits gonna start out at the 48.
It's been 2 interesting long snaps. I mean, they've pretty much been right on the ground, kind of rolling around, and then the punter trying to make a play off it and not getting the best of all kicks off. I mean, still got some distance on it, but a lot more height than distance, which is not the best.
And the Hermits are starting on the 48-yard line with 2:47 left in the first quarter. Like this is Gamble back in the shotgun formation. Play action fake. He throws, and it is dropped. It was a screen pass.
That's a tough one there. I mean, McClear really had no chance on that. I mean, it was right pretty much down at his ankles. Kind of got to keep that ball a little bit higher, hit him right in the hands, right in the chest, somewhere where he can make that catch and trying to turn it upfield. I mean, That's not what you needed. He's going to have to try and bounce back here, get a good play off. Wouldn't be surprised if they put it on the ground here, try and get some yards out of it. Make it a little bit closer for the third down.
Gamble in the shotgun, 2nd and 10. Looks like it's Liam Flynn in motion. Gamble's going to keep it. It's Gamble to the races. Looks like I thought it was a fumble, but it was a helmet on the ground, and Gamble gets a first down at the Spartans' 30-yard line.
That's a good turning nothing into something there. I mean, got a good yards. Really was just looking like he was going to get sacked. I mean, pretty much got pressure from all sides, found the opening, and took it right up. Got through a couple guys, spun off some tackles. Pretty good play there. It's the play the Hermits needed.
There's a shotgun with man in motion. They run the ball. That's a good gain of about 7.
Big stiff arm there. Carried Holy Spirit player Laura pretty far.
Yep, the runs by Turney right there.
That's been one of the interesting things of this game, especially, is pretty much all the snaps have been in a shotgun. There hasn't been really any come up close. They've pretty much all just been in the shotgun, which is a pretty good thing to be in because of the fact that you can throw out of it, you can run out of it.
Just another run to Turney, and he gets stopped this time. He gets about a yard. So this is a 3rd and 4 for the Hermits.
Another 3rd and I wouldn't say long, but still got a little ways to go. I mean, last time it was an incomplete pass. See if they can change that, get the momentum, still keep going with it. Keep riding the wave of momentum they have going for them right now.
The Hermits are still in shotgun. Gale in the back. He throws and he drops it. The Hermits have a 4th down and 4 play coming up.
The Hermits receiving corps has been having a pretty tough time here. I mean, with keeping the ball from hitting their hands and going out. I mean, they've been having a really tough time. I mean, I think it was probably 2-3 drops already. Hitting them right in the chest, right in the hands, and if it's falling, it's not the things you need.
Maybe a little miscommunication on offense. You had number 8 right here on this close side. It was wide open.
Looks like the Hermits are going for it on the 4th and 4. And the bunch set on the right side, a pass. Gamble in trouble. He's still up and he gets sacked. The sack is by number 52, Nolan Bradley.
It looks like number 74, Kevin Quinn's been having a tough time on that edge. A couple times it looks like they're almost bringing 2 guys right at him, and when you have 2 guys coming at you, it's kind of hard to take both of them. And it seems like one was able to get around him. He's done a pretty good job of keeping control of it, but that one just was able to get around him.
And the Spartans will start at the 37-yard line.
They still have it in pretty decent position. I mean,
the pitch looks like he gets a gain of about 8, and that is the running back, Gavin Roman.
And they've been tearing this Hermits defense up with those close screen passes. They've been able to turn them into a bunch of yards. I mean, you gotta hope this cornerback group figures it out and tries to.
Snaps the shotgun. Looks like he's going to scramble for the first down, and he gets the first down before he gets hit out of bounds. A tackle is by Nasir Christmas.
Not really a deep ball game from both teams. Mostly throwing it short or QB running it.
Yep, they've mostly been keeping on the ground or hitting the short passes. Kind of playing it safe from what it seems like.
He throws a short pass onto Gavin Roman again, and he gets stuffed.
Holy Spirit's quarterback just keeps dishing off right to Gavin. Just gaining good yards.
Yeah, other than that time, it looks like the Hermits cornerback crew kind of figured out what they were going to do there. Were able to work off the blocking and able to get to him. I mean, got to look for them to keep doing the same thing.
There is. And that was the last play of the first quarter. The score, Spartans 7, your Hermits 0.
Yeah, so we'll bring you the scores from the last couple of games these two teams have played. Have been for the Prep. They have had the last couple of times they've played each other. The Prep has won 35-21, and then it went back to Holy Spirit in a low-scoring game of 12-7, and then the year after that they had another lower scoring game of 21-7. So it's been a back and forth matchup between these two teams pretty much the whole time. Two evenly matched teams. I mean, it's been a low scoring ball game so far here. No one's really had any breaks. So hope to see the same thing happen. Keep it close.
The Hermits had the chip on their shoulder for the close game last week, and that being 1-3, and he throws in a pass is incomplete. The pass was intended for 13. And now Emmett King. Spartans are in shotgun formation on a 3rd and 8. And empty set, he does a QB draw. And he gets a first down. The tackle is by number 32, Julian Jambuzzi.
And yeah, I mean, you saw there, gamble with a run, and he had Holy Spirit's quarterback with a run, keeping the quarterbacks keeping it on the ground. They've been getting good yardage out of it, turning some first downs. They've really had a good eye on keeping the ball from getting sacked, with both defenses looking pretty solid so far.
The Spartans are doing the same play, another QB draw, and he gets a more gain this time. The tackle is by number 7, and that is Jack Gormas.
I mean, I guess if it worked the last time, go back to it again. Saw there, they got another good run out of it.
Spartans do it again.
Wow.
And the Hermits trip them up this time in the backfield.
I guess 3rd time's a charm there.
Yeah.
Finally got them.
I mean, still, though, you got, what was that, probably 3 yards on that play?
Solid 30 yards out of the 2 draws right there.
Yeah, out of 2-3 draws. I mean, I don't think you can ask much more from a quarterback other than that on the run.
Look at this formation right here.
Oh, it's like a lot of bunch, and they do a screen pass, and the Hermits stop them with the trip up by Tristan McClear.
Yeah, really got nothing there. Pretty much got swallowed up by that Hermits defense. Looked like that was an interesting formation there, with having about three, if not 4 receivers out there to block, and then throwing the screen pass to their running back. That was a very interesting formation to run the screen.
The Hermits, the Spartans, have a 3rd and 14 scenario with the empty set again. Shotgun formation, and there's a flag on the field.
I have a feeling that's going to be on the offense with how quickly they blew that.
And the flag is a false start on the offense. It is now a 3rd and 19 for the Holy Spirit Spartans.
I have a feeling if you're Holy Spirit here, I mean, you're 3rd and 19, you got a little ways to go. Try and get the ball up a little bit, and if you can't get the first down, get good yardage so you can kick a field goal, hopefully. I mean, their kicker pretty much nailed that field goal, so, yeah, I have a feeling you could probably hit that if they get them up to the 20-yard line or so. Probably get them up close.
Spartans are lining up in the empty set again. Then another QB draw, weird play call, and they get him down. And that tackle is by number 44, Matthew Bonzak.
Not sure what they're going for there on the 3rd and long.
I mean, it looks like they're going to keep the crew out there. Go for the first. Interesting consideration. They're probably going to look for a screen here with the same formation.
It's again the bunch set, and they're going downfield, and the pass is to a screen pass, and he gets stopped. He didn't even make it back onto the first.
Didn't even get back up to where they had the first setup for the first line of scrimmage. Yeah, pretty much got swallowed up there. It almost looked like he almost got tackled by his own player. The cornerback there pretty much drove him right into his own player and then got the tackle. So they're starting to figure out this screen, which is a good sign because of the fact that they were tearing him up with it before.
All right, the Hermits get the ball on the 24-yard line with 8:58 left in the first half.
If you're the Hermits here, you want to just get yards. Take it yard by yard. Take a first down by first down. I mean, they've had a tough time so far this night. I mean, I hate to admit it, but it's looked pretty bad. With having to drop balls, just kind of being sloppy play. They got to try and fix that. Kind of get it together for this second half and this drive.
Just Friel back in, and the run, there's a huge hole. The linebacker is right there to fill it. That tackle was by number 5, and that is Sean Finnan.
Got about 5 yards there, about 4 or 5 yards. It's a good run there. I mean, really not tons to ask for, but was able to get it close enough where if he gets another couple runs, you get it in, and yeah.
Hermits are lining up in a shotgun formation. Looks like for the whole first half, there was all shotgun formation. The run. Looks like he's keep moving. He gets about a gain of 4 to make it a 3rd and 2.
This is a big 3rd down right here. Pretty desperate drive, honestly, for the Hermits. Couldn't really get anything going the first quarter, so hopefully they can get something right here. Assuming probably a run play, honestly, but maybe a swing pass to the running back. Who knows? We'll see.
Yeah, I agree there, Chris. I mean, try and get it, just punch it in. We have Chris Sabella on the mic now.
Yeah.
And I had to go somewhere else, so we have Chris on the mic now.
The bunch set, the run,
oh, nice.
And he keeps on moving. He gets down to the 44-yard line.
Other than the gamble run, that was probably the second best run they had all day. Maybe they're trying to get something here going. Hopefully they can get a little streak going, get a nice drive here.
The run was by Julian Turney, who's been running this ball the whole game so far.
Oh, that was a tough run there, too. I mean, pretty much got his head down and just was driving. Had a couple guys try to make a tackle, really couldn't get a wrap on him. That's a good run.
They run that same formation with the running back, or with the wide receivers 3. There's a swing
The
pass
screen,
right there.
the catch,
Nice play.
and he gets about a gain of 4.
That's a good juke and dive there. I mean,
Yeah, nice
had his ankle wrapped up and got dived for a couple extra yards. It's a really good heart and it shows a really good play. You see again though. I mean, still not the cleanest pass from Gamble. I mean, that was behind him. Probably allowed him not to get the best of yards. I mean, he probably could have got a couple more yards.
Yeah, these two quarterbacks are definitely not having their best night as of now, but hopefully they can try to change it soon.
It's Friel in the shotgun. He runs the ball up the Turney again, and he gets tripped up for about a gain of 2. So this is a 3rd and 3 scenario.
Yeah, my bad on that last one. Friel with not the best pass. I mean, like you said, both of them are having a pretty tough time with getting their passes into the hands
a
of the
behind,
receiver.
a little low. I think, honestly, I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, that was the first completion all the whole game.
It was close to it. I mean, yeah, a couple drops, couple where they hit him in the chest, couple that really just weren't catchable. I mean, they got to clean that up, try and get it go from here.
And the run by Turney again, and he gets the first down, and he's keep on going.
There you go, gets the first down there.
It's a good way to spin off that tackle. I mean, that's a tough play to make. Got him in the wrap, and then he just spun off of it when he hit him.
I'd say Turney is showing he is a power runner. He's not afraid to hit people and run them over.
One thing I failed to mention too is that it is our Hermit Fest, which is the first home game of the season. Had to pack the Glen. Hopefully the offense and defense can feed off of the amount of Hermits that showed up. Try and feed off of the momentum that they get from them.
Definitely a packed house right here. Obviously Hermit Fest, it always is.
The run by Turney is like a gain of 3. And trust me, these rallies are already a very big score today.
Yeah, I mean, got the run in. Everyone's looking hype over there, trying to get some momentum off of them, feed off of them.
Big second down and long right here. Assuming maybe they're going to change it up a little bit. Maybe a little pass, maybe even a QB run here with Frill. We'll see.
Frill in the gun.
Yep, we'll
Blast
pass.
to take the
Taryn wide open.
Oh, and another drop by Taryn Walker.
I mean, once again, if the QB doesn't make his mistake, it seems like the wide receivers make mistakes. That one hit him right in the hands and was just dropped. I mean,
this game is running away from us from the fingertips, literally and figuratively.
Yeah, slipping right out of our hands.
Yes, it's another big drop right there.
It's a 3rd and 7 for her, 44-yard line, with 4:41 left in this.
The interesting thing is that I don't think they've went out of this shotgun formation the whole game.
Yeah,
I don't think they've took any snaps under center or anything else.
No,
it's all been on the shotgun.
I say since Coach P has been here, they have been doing a lot of shotgun, not a lot of under center. And from the previous years, I mean, it seems like they have a lot of success with it, you know.
The only thing is this year they haven't had that much success. I wonder if they'll try and change it up.
It's a young team, obviously, but yeah, not a lot of success with it. A lot of close games that just simple mistakes. That's what it came down to from the losses. Yeah.
The only thing I would like to see is, I mean, try these quarterbacks that we have with Friel and Gamble. They can run.
They can run.
Maybe try and get them under center. Have them hit the 3-step back.
Yeah, they're very versatile quarterbacks. They can do both the run pass. I've seen it before. Gamble and Frill, they both have a big arm, and they both can run. They're both tall, lanky quarterbacks that can get a couple yards if you need them.
I mean, especially playing with Gamble, I knew he played defensive back. He pretty much play wherever you needed him on defense, along with playing quarterback. So he's a very versatile player. And same thing with Friel. I mean, look to try and use their legs a little bit more than what they're using it for now.
So they got big 3rd down here, 3rd down and long. You assume it's going to be a pass play. Looks like they're probably going to put Taryn up in the middle, maybe. Let's see. Oh, looks like
Hermits are doing a hard count right now.
Looks like Holy Spirit's sending a blitz here, and they do.
Feeling pressure, and he fumbles the ball, and it is picked up by the Spartans.
That was one of those that looked like Friel really didn't see him coming. Didn't get a chance to tuck the ball, and it just got punched out. I mean, that's a good play by the Holy Spirit defensive lineman to punch that ball out, get a hand on the ball, punch it out, and then get the fumble recovery.
Yep, and the recovery was by Nolan Bradley.
Holy Spirit's defense is definitely making a big stand today. Which is honestly kind of odd because if you look at Holy Spirit, a lot of their games, you know, they go to the 30s. Both teams go to the 30s.
The play action fake throws to number 12. About a gain of 5.
Like you were saying, Chris, both of them have been pretty much in the 30s.
I mean,
for both teams.
St. Joe put 26 on them. You got Cherokee putting 30 on them. So a lot of points getting the Holy Spirit defense is allowing, but they're seeing to make a stand in this game, definitely, which is honestly odd because, you know, Richland's packed right now, which is it's not usual for the St. Augustine to have a very successful offense.
And you see if we're looking at the stats, they've pretty much had only like a couple interceptions, a couple sacks. It really hasn't been anything that really stood out.
Yeah.
But they're playing one heck of a game right now, and it's really taking a toll on this Hermits offense. But you can't count out the Hermits defense either, holding 7 when they've been putting up 30 points either.
Yes.
So,
yeah.
I mean, they're playing well too. It's just the offense has to put 2 and 2 together and get better.
And the run right there was a gain of
another
1.
pass here.
Throws, and it is incomplete.
There you go. Brings up 4th down. Honestly, with this field position, you might assume they might go for it. It's probably the best bet.
Seems like they've been mainly going for
They're
it.
going to stay on it, yeah.
They've been going for it after the 2 kind of messed up punt attempts the last couple of times with having the snap kind of bobbling on the ground, rolling on the ground, and then the punter really not getting the good punt off. So
yeah, that was definitely a cautious play, almost a costly play for the Holy Spirit special teams. So they're going to go for it right here.
Especially if you're playing another team where they can put points up on you, like those mistakes are going to be costly where the Hermits really haven't capitalized on them.
And the throw is called for a first down. And the catch is by Gavin Roman. Who else?
Running back just ran a simple wheel route there, and I guess no one really took over. I guess no one really saw him.
Their running back has done a heck of a job there with both receiving and running the ball. I mean, really having a good game.
Roman, he's a great player. He's 3-year starter for varsity.
QB draw again.
You remember 2 years ago, he actually had the game-winning touchdown against us at this same stadium.
I remember that, yeah.
Great player.
Spartans get 2nd and inches right now after another quarterback draw.
Yeah, and their quarterback draw has been lethal too. I mean, getting a lot of yards off of that. Which that's a lethal combination. Have a good running back, good quarterback. You can have him take it in the shotgun, take it under center, and have him be able to turn what would have been a 5-yard loss into a 5-yard gain.
There it is
Does another QB draw.
Hermits seem to do pretty well on that, but let's see what the spot is right here.
Stop them.
It's gonna be short. 3rd and short.
It's 3rd and inches right now.
And you got to think they're probably going to go with the running play here, try and run it right up the middle, but they might.
Maybe a little bootleg, maybe a little fake with the running back.
Yeah, their screen has been looking tough too. I mean, when like we're saying, all these options, it's hard for the Hermits defense to really stop that when they have so much offense and options going for them right now. Really just got to slow them down.
Still in shotgun formation. He throws the ball and it is caught, and he breaks the tackle, and he is. Let's wait for the call. Touch.
No, he's down. It looks like
he is down.
It looks like the ref really couldn't make a decision there. Threw the arms up like it was a touchdown, then threw him down, call him down at the 1. Kind of interesting turn of events there.
It is, yes. So obviously 1st and goal. You're definitely going to assume a run play here. Maybe they'll try to trick us. But I doubt it. They bring the big guy in. They're definitely going to run the ball with him. Maybe a little fake. We'll see. So Hermits are they're going to go all out here. High snap. And he's stuffed. He does not get there.
I think that was Asher coming off the edge there.
Asher Jenkins definitely making a big name for himself the past couple years.
Especially this year, filling the holes of Brady Smalls and
and he's a center now, you know.
Yeah, making a name for himself really quickly.
Yeah, starting both sides. Guy doesn't get many breaks. He's doing a great job.
Asher's also leading the team in sacks right now. This is a 2nd down at the 2-yard line. Shotgun handoff.
He's going to get
in for a touchdown for Spartans by number 40 under Heath Ward.
That's a good drive there. I mean, put his head down and pretty much kept the legs chopping and just drove the lineman back. Drove that whole line back. That was a tough play there.
That drive, it wasn't really doing anything until that 4th down, that big play. And then from there on, it was just a simple bread and butter with the draw, the swing pass, and then they had that easy 25-plus yard play on the sideline.
And this quarterback for the Holy Spirit here has been looking pretty good with throwing the ball in, running the ball, and everything else.
He's built. I feel like he's built just like our quarterbacks too. He's just their swing plays are just working a lot better than our plays as of now.
There's a flag on the field for the PAT.
Looks like the Hermits kind of jumped that one there. I don't know if they saw something in a snap or just kind of jumped it.
It's an offsides on the Hermits. So, on the kicker, Mason Forte is going to have to wait on the kick his PAC.
Yep. Offsides, encroachment.
There really hasn't been too many penalties in the game. I think there's been, 2 encroachments, and
Not too many.
that's about it.
I think that's the second in this drive, I believe. Yeah, but maybe 3 or 4 in all.
Yeah.
And the snap and the hold.
Oh.
And Mason Forte gets it in.
That's a good kick. I mean,
It was.
you had everyone
Showed
closing
a
in
lot of
on him.
pressure, yeah.
So score right now, 14 Spartans. And Hermits have 0 with 1:12 left in the first half.
I think if you're Coach Pete here, I mean, you got to tell your defensive line to get the hands up when they're coming around, especially with them throwing a lot of screen passes and a lot of short passes. Tell your D-line to get the hands up when they're going in the block. If they can't get there,
Yeah.
try and block the pass.
I think this is a big drive for the offense. Let's see what they do, honestly. They could take a knee, going a half, down by 2 touchdowns, but or they could try to do something. Maybe get 3 points, maybe try to get a touchdown. We'll see. So I would assume probably a couple pass plays on this drive. You only have a minute left. We'll see. Oh, also, you got to watch out for that kick right here by the kicker. I know the last one was a little scrub kick.
And Spartans are lined up. The kick.
It is a bit colder, too, so that might be
It
taking a
is.
toll on the receivers, too, with having cold hands, trying to keep the hands warm.
There it is again. Same thing.
The weird kick, and Paris Pratt catches it. And he is out around the 46-yard line.
That's a very interesting play,
That was
too.
very interesting. You know?
They did it once before, but, I mean, it's one of those things that they could turn it into a lot of yards if it's a very dangerous play, if you know what I'm saying, because it's very risky, I should say,
Especially with
versus dangerous.
With this situation that they have, if you had the big boot, the Hermits are probably gonna have an 80-yard drive. Now they only have a 50-yard drive. So.
Yeah, I agree with you there, Chris. I mean, that's tough. I mean, if they were just to put it even put it to 30, you still have that much further to go.
Yeah. Yep.
All right, it's Gamble back in the shotgun.
Pass
Gamble
play.
back to throw with the big pressure. He throws the ball and it is caught.
There you go by Castle. Nice play there.
That's a good catch. I mean, it was pretty much right down to his kneecaps. Pretty much got it, reeled it in, and turned it into a couple-yard gain from where he caught it.
Yeah, very nice snag there by Castle. I think Gamble, he just got to take his time, take his deep breath, and definitely be confident with himself.
Yeah.
A lot of these passes are getting a little away from him, but
It's a 2nd and 9 for the Hermits. It's Gamble in the shotgun with a bunch set on the right side.
another pass play.
It's like a screen pass and he throws
Castle again, cut it in. Nice play there by Castle, showing off the moves. He's got all 3 catches for the Hermits right now. Junior, this is first year playing football with the Hermits. Or first year varsity. He definitely has a bright future for him.
And Hermits are going to hurry up because this clock is ticking.
It is ticking, 40 seconds left.
The Hermits are trying to get on the board before halftime.
Connor Hughes is in.
Oh,
Risky play there, but he had a lot of pressure on him. Oh, whoa, little fight. Fight going down.
There is a fight.
Looks like Kevin Quinn and
no again there. That's a scary sight.
it is.
What they call the Twin Towers coming at you. I mean,
Yeah.
that's a scary sight, having 2 big guys coming at you as you're laying on the quarterback there.
A little extracurricular activity right there.
Yeah. Was there a flag on the play or no?
Which is good, honestly. I like how the refs, they're letting them play it out a little bit. But not many flags in this game so far.
Kind of letting him play. I mean, it wasn't like he was showing him his hands. It wasn't like he was really doing anything stupid. It was using his head.
Yeah.
And then coming in to protect the quarterback. They didn't do anything stupid. Just kind of made sure he got off him.
There you go. You got 3 receivers to the right. No Grinch in the backfield for the Hermits.
2nd and 10. Gamble shotgun. He's back to throw.
Run that.
He avoids pressure.
Deep. Oh, it's open.
And he's scrambling, and he gets out of bounds to stop the
Ah.
clock with 23 seconds. As you heard, or the guy wide open in the end zone.
Connor Hughes was wide open in the end zone there.
All he would have had to do is just air that one out. I mean, Connor probably would have got that. He was wide open down deep, and there was really no one around him
Yeah.
to get back there.
I feel like the wide receivers are definitely having a lot of success with the three wide receivers on the same side. You got Taryn going up in the middle. You got the middle guy going kind of deep, and you got the last guy, as a safety route, a little a shorter route. So if those two reads aren't there, then you got the last the safety route there. But
Yeah.
Connor Hughes there was open.
I have a feeling they're probably going to have to air this one out, try and go a little deeper. I don't think you want to run it here because of the fact that you're that low on time. Third and long, 23 seconds left. I mean, you're not going to want to keep that ball on the ground.
Gamble in the shotgun. He throws.
Nice
It's
play.
caught.
Get out.
And they get out of bounds
play.
at a time.
Nice play there by Taryn Walker. To get the ball, know where he is in the field, and try to get out of bounds. And he not only getting out of bounds, he also got the first down, which is very crucial. Because if he did not get it, it would be a fourth down.
Did he? I think they marked him out.
It looks like they're gonna. I think they're gonna.
Now they're going to move the change.
Oh, wait,
Yeah. Ooh.
Guys,
Ooh.
no, he
It's
changed it. He
first
changed
down.
it.
Oh, now he's changing. All right.
Yeah.
I was a little
That
confused
was
there. I
third
was
for a
like,
second.
oh, wait a minute. Did he not get that fourth down? I was like, wait a minute.
He didn't get it. He didn't get it by a lot, but he just got it.
I mean, it's still enough to make a good gain. I mean, turned the third and long into a good gain. Gets them a little closer and got out of bounds, like you said. On top of it, stop the clock.
Same formation on the other side now.
Gamble again back to throw with the pressure on, and it is
Ooh,
caught.
play there.
A
Nice
drop,
drops.
sorry.
They got 8 seconds left. Looks like they're gonna probably have to send one to the end zone, and this, they don't get it. Maybe send another one to the end zone, or get Antonio out there for a kick.
It'll be interesting to see if they try and run a little bit of a post to someone, or if they're gonna try and run a Hail Mary type formation and just send them.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting.
I wonder if you could almost send most and hold one back, hit him if all goes wrong, and hope for him to get out of bounds.
Yeah, you got 8 seconds, so definitely got to keep your eye on that clock. You don't have time for a very long play, but you could probably get a good amount done.
We do have a timeout left, which is a good thing. So,
yeah, so maybe
look to if it's not in there to call
Gamble
timeout.
back to pass. Has pressure on,
Oh,
and it
come on.
is incomplete with 2 seconds left and a half.
Once again, going into the fact of there's been a lot of mistakes between the quarterback and receiving core. That one behind them wasn't able to make the catch, and otherwise they've been right in the hands and dropped, but that one was behind them and really had no chance to make the play.
Yeah, just behind him there. I guess that throw got away from Gamble.
Once again, like I was saying, it's cold. Hands might be going a little
Yeah.
bit. Trying to keep the hands warm, the ball cold, everything kind of where it's been warm for every game. Now you're kind of having this cold come in and maybe throwing some stuff off.
All right, you got 3 wide receivers to the left side now. Looks like they got trips left now.
And this Gamble back to throw. Yeah, he has time in the pocket.
Gotta go for it.
He
Throw it.
throws it.
Oh!
It is
Oh.
incomplete in the end zone. That was intended for number 84, Paris Pratt. And that is to have the score. The Spartans 14, Hermits nothing.
That was a tough one there. Almost coming down with it, but just knocked out. Tough half for the Hermits. I feel like that last drive, though, they were definitely getting a little more groove. They were having a little more confidence.
Yeah, I mean, look for the Hermits to definitely bounce back. I mean, like I said, you got to look for that Hermits to try and have a bounce back quarter here. Go from there. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to La Rosa Turf Field as we bring you this second half where St. Augustine Prep takes on Holy Spirit in the Holy War. I'm Darren Mattern here with Chris Sabella and Enrico Bono, and as you've seen, it's been a tough first half for the Hermits team. What do you guys think of that?
Yeah, definitely a very tough first half for them. I felt like at first the defense was making a pretty good stand, and the touchdowns made were just off errors by the offense. Obviously, you got the fumble that ended up in a touchdown. Holy Spirit's defense has been doing incredible. The first drive they allow an interception, and there's not really been many times that the Hermits offense has been on their side of the field.
Ivan, the Spartans have been running a screenplay a lot, a QB draw, and that's been working for them. So expect to see a lot more of that this half.
Yeah, it's definitely their bread and butter. Obviously, that draw play, and they got a lot of yardage out of it too.
Yeah, their quarterback has been very lethal with doing both running the ball and throwing the ball. I mean, really kind of a tough group of playing. Tough to play against when you have a quarterback that's that versatile. And if you go over to the Hermits offense, I mean, really hasn't been much for them when it's been come to passing. I mean, throws either been off or hit the receiver and been dropped. So look for that to get cleaned up and hopefully turn it around this half.
I'm very confident with the Hermits. I definitely think they'll turn it around. Slow start. And that last drive showed a little bit that they were making a little bit of progress. Got a couple completions, just missed plays. You had Taryn open. It was a drop. You had a couple behind the wide receiver plays, and you had the one play where Connie Hughes was wide open in the end zone, and it wasn't seen.
Yeah, I mean, it's too much looking around. I mean,
it is.
Like they try and teach you, got that 1, 2, 3 look, and if nothing's open, tuck it and run or throw it away because that gap's going to close really quickly, and it's been one of those where they've looked off too many people where they could have thrown it.
Yeah.
The Hermits are getting the ball at half.
Yep.
So see if we can get a good score off the opening gates of the second half.
This is a very crucial drive for the Hermits. You're coming off at halftime. I feel like this drive would definitely determine how they do for the rest of the half.
And the Spartans are running out with the kicker
again.
Mason Forte.
Watch that little scoop kick again.
Yeah, a little like squib kick again.
Yeah. I don't really know what he's trying to do out of it. I guess maybe have a Hermit drop the ball, maybe go forward.
Either that or they have a feeling that he's not maybe the best with hitting it everywhere or putting it deep.
I don't know, though. This guy, if you see his extra points, he's got a boot.
Yeah. And the whistle's blown, and we are ready to start the half. And second half has begun with a squib kick again. And the Hermits get the ball around the 34, 33-yard line.
Who recovers it? Who else? Castle with another big catch there. Obviously, recovery.
Yeah, but if you saw there, it wasn't like the last couple where they could turn it into many yards. Yeah, a little shorter, kind of went behind them. I think and they weren't able to really turn yards on it.
He's trying to get that little spin so it goes back to him,
That, and they're just trying to make it so it's not really catchable. It's
got to catch,
yeah.
We also saw a split in the return team where there's two guys at each hash mark, and he put it right in the middle. He was trying to get that ball back right away. This is Gamble and shotgun. He runs the ball.
Ooh.
And he is stuffed after a hard hit at like a gain of 1.
Yeah, absolutely clobbered by like four of the linemen and linebackers all getting there.
Holy Spirit's D-line has been playing very well in this game. They the O-line for the Hermits don't really have much for them. Showed that in the first half, but they got to pick it up a little bit.
Well, like I said, I mean, I really noticed it there where they were bringing to it Kevin Quinn. Really kind of bringing one on the inside, bringing one around the outside, and he's been making the right choices, but every once in a while he can't just cover both and hold them to both, so it's been tough.
Got Michael DeStilio and Castle, the closest to us on the left side. You have Taryn, it looks like a little offside there.
That looks like a neutral zone infraction or encroachment.
Free 5 yards there for the Hermits.
Yep, either way, it's a benefit for them.
Making a nice second and short for them.
Yeah, that's what you need for your Hermits. Get a little momentum going, get a little action.
It's a 2nd and 4 for the Hermits. And both teams still have only done shotgun this whole game. Oh, we do another hard count again, and we saw a flinch.
There you go.
Defensive line. Hand off to Turney. Turney gets at least back to the line of scrimmage. He got nothing after that.
Yeah, that was an interesting flinch there. I mean, obviously just not enough to go all sides, but most certainly was a flinch.
Yeah, it was. It was. I think that play could have gone either way. You know, it was right on that that borderline.
But like you said, I mean, these refs have been letting them play, which I definitely have no issue with.
Yeah.
They've been letting it go both sides.
Especially physical-wise, yeah, definitely. You know, it's a holy word for a reason. You know, you gotta get a little chippy.
I've been here. Expect a hard count again because if they jump off sides, that's a first down for the Hermits.
Yep.
He doesn't do the hard count. He gives the ball
there
to Turney,
nice
and Turney gets a big run. Is at the 40, at the 30, the 20. He makes a man miss. He's going at the 10. He's inside the 5-yard line at the 3-yard line.
That's the play.
Julian Turney.
Huge play
with
there.
a huge
As
run.
you hear it and see the rowdies getting fired up, everyone, even the sidelines, getting fired up after that run. That's the momentum swing that they needed. I mean, how much of a run was that? Probably what? 40 yards?
40, 50.
40,
Big
50,
play on
yeah,
third down, you know?
Yeah, that's a big play on third down. Especially making the cornerback or safety miss right down here and then get back inside and make them tackle from behind, getting the extra yards.
Definitely assume they're going to maybe give it back to him again.
The first and goal for the Hermits at the 4-yard line. Gamble hands the ball off to Turney, and Turney he walks in for a touchdown. Touchdown, Hermits. Number 8, Julian Turney.
Beautiful.
I mean, after that
drive there.
After that big run, I do believe they gave it right back to him, let him run it in.
Obviously, yeah.
Yeah, that's the way you go. I mean, that's the momentum they needed. Put him back in this game.
Hopefully, it's a momentum switch. You know, we'll see how this. Let's see how their defense does. Huge drive.
Yeah,
defense
is gonna have to try and. Defense is gonna have to try and lock in, get a couple sacks, maybe get an interception, get a turnover. Make sure they keep them from getting other points so they can lock it back in and get it tied.
You got to watch the bread and butter that they have, keeping it with Burns or a nice little swing pass to Roman.
Snap the hold, the kick is up, and it is good. And that could have went for another 20-yard kick.
Yes.
That was an interesting kick, though. It looked like it came off.
It was a line drive.
It was a line drive, and it looked like it almost came off as if the quarterback had thrown it.
Yeah.
It's kind of just a complete, beautiful spiral.
Nice. So the Hermits got to score with only 2 minutes and 30 seconds in this half. The Hermit team is coming out firing. This line made a huge hole.
Yep.
They're going to run through. He got it perfectly.
Great blocking there by the line. And then easy walk in there.
I mean, hopefully the Hermits defense, like you were saying, can get a stop here. Got the momentum swing. Let's keep it going. And I have a feeling during this time that they had at halftime, hopefully they were discussing how to shut down this quarterback draw and screen pass game.
Yeah. Yep.
I mean, but you know, from playing football, Chris, it's hard to shut them down, especially when you got the receivers out blocking. You kind of got to spin off the blocks and know it's coming.
Football is the type of game that you don't know what's coming, and there's so many different ways it can come at you. You know, you can pass the ball. You can have a little swing pass. You can have a little screen pass. You can have a toss. You have a run on the inside, run on the outside. We'll see how they. We'll see how the Spartans recover on this drive here.
We'll see, and the kick is up, and it is a long kick. He catches it at the 10-yard line, and he is running.
Nice.
And he is stuffed.
See, I gotta wonder what that was. It looked like he threw his hand up to call for a fair catch and then started running again. Like, that was an interesting one there.
Usually, if he does that sign and runs, that's a flag.
Yeah.
But here, I don't think he did it fully, so.
It's kind of one of those, like a half arm up type of thing, so.
Yeah.
Still, the Hermits got him down there and got a big hit off on him, so. Kind of let him know, hey, don't do that again.
Yeah, definitely.
Hermits and Spartans are getting the ball at the 24-yard line for 1st and 10 with 9:30 left in this third quarter.
First down here for the Spartans.
He
First play back.
hands
Oh,
the
he
ball
bounces
off.
it out.
He breaks it to the outside. At the 40, at the 50. He gets one man to beat, and he does not beat him, and the
Good
Hermits get
hit.
him down at the 30-yard
Big
line.
play there.
That was a big play.
Huge play.
Yeah. Got a little toss off. Got it right out to the outside. Good play by McClear out there playing safety to get around and back to make the tackle.
Christian Sterlis made a name for himself today, I know. Biggest offensive play for the Spartans, and he had that interception in the very first drive.
Yeah. Making a name. I mean, that's a lethal combination, like we've been saying, when you can have the run game,
Play
you can
action
have
fake.
There's a pass right there. They roam it.
At the
yet
catch.
again.
You have the run game, the pass game, and the quarterback run game all going for you, firing
Right.
all cylinders. That's a lethal combination to stop.
So now Spartans have completely flipped the whole field, and now they are going into the red zone. Try and get another one. First and 10 at 20-yard line.
It's one of the big issues here, too, for the Hermits. It looks like they're playing very far off.
To the tight end, it looks like there.
Oh.
Ooh.
That-
Tackle there by Christian Collot. You know, that tackle. It's a clean tackle.
A little high, but
Yeah, a little helmet tackle there, but you know.
He got away with either a face mask or a horse collar right there. That was a close call to make.
go back to that hurry-up offense, it looks like here.
Hermits playing man defense right here.
The run.
there he is,
He breaks
bounces
to the
out.
outside, and he has one man to beat, and he beats him. Touchdown, Spartans. By number 40, Jahir Sward, the second of the day.
Not even 4 minutes in, and both teams already scored a touchdown. You know,
That's another thing that the Hermits have been struggling to somewhat, to some extent, I should say, with making the tackles. I mean, it's been taking a bunch of guys to bring them down, and I know with playing rugby, you can't have like 4 guys taking one guy down.
Yeah, it's all about the open tackles, and you know they're just missing the simple open tackles right now. If you notice, a lot of their tackles are all group tackles with 2, 3, 4, 5 guys on it.
Whereas it's one guy, they should be able to, 1, 2 guys should be able to take him down. It's taking 4 or 5 guys to bring him down, which is not what you
Kick
want.
is up, and it is good. And Mason Forte is still perfect on the day.
And also, like we were saying with that, when it's taking 4 or 5 guys, they're also getting the extra yards too.
They are,
that they can be shutting them down. And like I was saying earlier, it looks like they're playing like very far off the receivers. Like they're trying to cover that deep pass, whereas it's really mainly been short passes for this Holy Spirit's team.
It's the man defense. Once the Spartans, once they break that first lap of guys, you know, the D line, it's open tackles from there. You know, it's one guy, maybe 2 guys on it.
And it seems like we just really have not been able to make
Have
those
not
open
been making those
tackles.
And so Spartans are kicking off from the 40-yard line with 8:18 left in the third quarter. It looks like there's another huge drive for the Hermits. They get it back into a one-possession game. Let's see if he does that squib kick again in that middle.
I have a feeling he probably will bring that same little kick again. I think
3 times already.
I think he's been settling in though, and finding that gap in between the front line and the second line where you can put it right down, let it drop, let it bounce, where you're trying to play it off the ground versus playing it out of the air.
And the kick is
They did it
again
again.
that squib kick. And the Hermits get it, and they decide to run, and they do not get a lot of yards. They
Last
are,
year, Christmas with the recovery there.
they are stopped around the 38-yard line.
Like I was saying there, he found that little gap where you had the first line and then the second line in between. Kind of, it looks like he's almost putting a little bit of backspin on it, try and spin it back, throw the man catching the ball off. I mean, really trying to make a good play.
Yeah.
As the Hermits walking out with a first and 10 at the 39-yard line with 8:13 left. And it's still a 2-possession game. Let's see what the Hermits can do here. This is going to be, the quarterback is Gamble still, so Friel is not in yet.
I don't think has Friel come in at all this half.
He has not coming out of half. It's still Gamble.
No, yeah.
Maybe Coach Pete's not seeing something he likes from Friel. I don't know.
The run. He gets 2-yard gain.
As we heard one of the parents yelling,
Receiver, yeah.
yeah, got the receivers kind of getting open there, and they're not covering them, but they're just not hitting them. As you see, this Hermits team is pretty relentless on passing the ball. They don't really like doing it.
Yeah.
But when they have done it, they've found success. It's just, in this game, it hasn't panned out the way they wanted it to, and it looks like they're not going back to it.
Honestly, I think they got to make a big move here. I think they got to air it out a little bit. Play action fakes.
Get a little air out. Hopefully they get the catch, swing the momentum a little bit.
They got 3 receivers on one side. You got Eddie in the middle as a tight end.
A handoff to Turney.
Nice
Turney gets a first down at the
Turney's
50-yard line.
now. You know, last couple carries he had, last couple touches, he's been making some plays.
That's been one of the interesting things, though, that I've seen with the Hermits is they're very into not using the tight end as a pass catcher, but more as a blocker.
Yeah, definitely.
They're more into using the tight end as an extra blocker, whereas they're not really using him as a receiver.
Yeah, blocker, extra blocker, you know. A lot of pressure going on at Gamble right now, so
yeah,
you're going to need as much blockers as you can get. He keeps the ball here.
He's under
gonna
pressure.
Run it. He's going to take it off.
He
Ooh,
gets
that could be a late hit.
first down.
No, it looks like it's going to be about 8 yards, 7 yards maybe.
Once again, there, like you were saying, right as it happened, he's been under pressure all night. Kind of really hasn't had the best blocking. They've been having a hard time keeping Gamble, giving him time. But once again, it seems like he's looking off people.
Yeah. They Tristan McClure just stepped in, I believe, for the first time on offense today.
Yeah, that's his first time, and usually he rusher.
Yeah,
Normally, I think he's been leading the team in rushing yards. Yeah.
The handoff to McClure, and there he
gets a first down. Nice. McClure, obviously, he's the third of the, or he's the second of the 4 brothers.
Yep.
3 of them, 2 of them are in high school now. One already graduated. You know, Trey, he was a quarterback here.
Yep. There's Trey, Tristan, Ty.
And then they have a younger one who's not in high school yet.
Yep. I seen his stats, Tegan.
Yeah.
More than likely, I would see that he's probably coming here too.
Oh, definitely, easily.
There's a good chance.
Ty's a freshman starting varsity, you know?
It's amazing what he can do.
A very athletic family.
Very versatile too. I mean, I was saying, they have
both sides.
They have Trey playing quarterback,
big lefty, big arm.
Yeah. And then they had Tristan playing.
It's Gamble keeper. Gets about a gain of 5.
Like I was saying, they have Tristan playing safety, defensive back.
Yeah.
Kind of running him all over the place too. I mean, very versatile and athletic family.
Yeah, it seems to be the last time Gamble had a big run like that, they're giving him the decision to either toss it to the running back or keep it. And both times he has keeping the ball and successful plays, obviously. Nasir Christmas as a wideout, I believe this is one of the first times he has been wideout as well.
I think we got him as a sophomore or junior?
Junior last year we got him.
There's a run attorney again.
He only played corner last year. He did not play any offense. And this year he has played offense.
Got a couple touchdowns too.
He has a very first touchdown here against St. Peter's. Our only touchdown against them.
I mean, but he's looking pretty good this year, getting yards off of the pass. So
looks like there's someone injured on the ground.
That might be Ice.
I think it's Ice.
Isom, yeah, I think that's who it is. I could be wrong.
He's standing right next to him.
I think it's Turney. He's holding the ball.
That would be a tough break for the Hermits. It looks like the trainer's out there helping out his legs. Wouldn't be surprised if he's cramping up out there. Especially after getting a lot of carries. Getting a lot of carries, not being able to get the fluid back in. Cramping up.
On this constant pounding on the turf, that usually happens until running backs it breaks down and cramps. But hopefully it's nothing serious. Hopefully he can come back in the game soon.
Actually, I don't think that's Turney. I think no, you're right. I was gonna say I thought that was Eddie. Yeah, it's Turney. He's walking on himself. He's limping a little bit, but he's walking. That's good for him.
Oh, and it looks like he's walking better now.
Yep.
He
Maybe a cramp.
Yeah, that's what I'm
it's
thinking.
most likely cramp.
Kind of got it probably in his
Charlie
leg
horse,
somewhere. Yeah,
yeah.
Charlie horse probably got it in his calf.
Yeah, those hit different sometimes.
And man, do they hurt when you get them.
They do. Oh my God.
Well, he got the first down at least. That's the first
Right.
down 10 at the 27 for the Hermits.
And if you're the Hermits here, you got to capitalize on this. You got to
Yeah.
score. Get
No
the momentum
grenades in
swinging
the
back again.
backfield.
The
They give him the
handoff
rock. It looks like he's going to get he gets stuffed.
gets no gain right there.
No gain at all.
Talk about another family who's been very athletic with Noah Gradinich and Luka Gradinich, who graduated last year. Big part of the rugby team as well.
Yeah.
Very athletic player.
Starting varsity.
Yep.
Yeah. Big team. Big time player for the state championship last year.
Yep.
Does wrestling in the winter. He's a 3-sport athlete. His brother went here, Luca. Played rugby. I think he plays at Xavier
He's
now.
at Xavier now for rugby, yeah. I don't know if he's playing football or not, but
No, he's playing rugby.
Gamble back
Yeah.
to throw.
Oh, no. No. Oh, he dropped
Incomplete.
it. Wow.
That doesn't
Tough
near.
that
there
was
for the Hermits.
that's a very good break though for the Hermits
Yeah.
too, because
Yeah,
that
good
was
break.
picked and he fell out of bounds without getting it. So yeah,
That was near catch.
That
It was
could've
near
gone either
pick. It was
way.
near everything.
yeah.
Yeah.
But once again, like we were bringing up, the quarterback receiving connection has not been going very well. With another drop ball, that was a pretty good pass right in his hands, but just not going the right way.
I feel like if they find something that find a groove, I think they're gonna stay on it, steady pace.
I'm shocked the Hermits decided to pass the ball on second down. Coach P is a very run-based coach. He likes to call it run plays more than pass plays, as you can tell today.
An old school coach.
Shotgun pass by Gamble. He's getting pressure. He's scrambling
gonna
out.
He's gonna take off. Oh, he stays in. Oh, wow.
Oh, he is staring down an opponent as he runs him over after he gets out of bounds. He gets gain
He's
of.
gonna get close to the first down.
He gets a gain of 9. It looks like.
That's
Very
another thing that this Hermits team is very good with is changing up snap count.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Throwing off, which really hasn't phased this Holy Spirit team. There hasn't really been too many false starts and stuff where they're getting thrown off by a snap count. So props to them for doing their homework, making sure they know the snap count, and not jumping.
And Tristan McClear is in. This is a 4th and 1. If Gamble's under center, it could be a quarterback sneak, but I doubt he's going to be under center here.
Once
No,
again, they have not really been under center yet.
Tristan McClear in.
I have a feeling they're going to run this year. It doesn't look like they really.
Oh, the bad snap. Hand off to Chris McClear.
It's gonna be close.
I don't think he got it.
Let's see the ref decision. He
Oh,
does
looks
not.
like-
They're saying they're going to mark him short.
is that 4th down?
Yeah, that was 4th down. Turnover on downs.
Oh, wow.
Spartan
Ooh,
gets the
that's-
ball.
That's
It's not good.
a bad play. I mean,
That looks like a promising drive, for the Hermits too.
if you're
Shame.
Coach Peach, I think he should have went for the field goal there. I mean, especially being on 4th, get the
It's
points on the
debatable.
board.
You got Antonio. He's Brandon Bispo being hurt. His first-year varsity kicker. I'm definitely very confident in his leg, but that's one of those plays. It's right there on the cusp.
Yeah, Tony has developed a lot, though.
He
I
has
mean,
developed,
I
yeah.
mean, when I played with him, I remember him going to do a regular field goal and hitting Isom right in the back
Yeah.
of the head because he couldn't make it over the bar.
Oh yeah.
So now hitting like
2 years
50 yarders. I mean, he's developed a lot over the couple of years.
Looks like a screen
Looks
pass to a tight end. He gets a big gain. That catch was by
Gonna be close to the first down. Number 12.
but number 12, Nick Medina. The Spartans like to use on their screen passes onto their running back and tight end and rarely wide receivers. But this half, they haven't been giving the ball.
There's
They're
one
running
right
back.
there.
There's another short pass.
No,
I mean, like we've been playing, like we've been saying. I mean, they're hitting these short passes because of the fact that the cornerbacks are playing so far off the man.
Yeah, Burns has 1,000 yards, for a reason here.
Yeah.
We were looking at his stats and we were like, wow, 1,000 yards already.
Yeah.
Barely halfway through the season, but we obviously can see why.
A lot of screen passes, a lot of short passes, but they add up over time.
the run.
They give it to the big
The
boy.
big run. And
Oh, no.
he runs over.
Like we've been preaching once again.
He's got 2
There was
touchdowns
like
already today.
5 guys who made that tackle in the open field, which allowed him to get the extra maybe, 2-3 yards.
Yeah.
He is a big guy running the ball, though. That reminds me, not quite as big, but when we used to have Isaiah run the ball, have him punching the ball in on the goal line, being what was he, probably like 6'3",
6'1",
6'1", 200
300, like
300
pound
person running the ball.
Man motion. Oh, he pump his
roll
screen
out.
pass under pressure.
Got some pressure. I'll miss.
Oh, and
Gonna throw it.
Oh.
Wow.
incomplete pass and then near sack by
Good pressure
Julian
there.
Jambuzi.
Good pressure there by the Hermits.
That was interesting. He almost turned that into a play.
He almost did.
But, a little rough.
It was. That was good pressure there by the Hermits. Showed blitz with Gambuzi on the outside.
You can't really
He almost got it.
You can't really blame this Hermits defensive line for anything. I mean, they've been putting pressure on the quarterback, got a couple sacks, got a couple stuffs. They've been playing pretty well. It's just the backfield is not playing the best.
Well, watch the swing pass. It's not there. He's going to roll. He's going to keep it.
He gets tackled.
He's going to get thrown. It looks like this play's going to go back.
Looks like
probably
a hold or
flag.
something.
Flag
Looks
is.
like there might have been a hold or something go down.
Yep, holding on Spartans. That play's going to get called back for a 2nd and 20. Let's hope that the Hermits can stop the Spartans here.
They have, and I hate to be this way, but they have converted on a lot of 3rd and long.
Second down, they got a couple more plays
this is going to be
left.
a big third and long here for the Hermits defense.
We got second down here and 2nd and long.
At the 42-yard line. High snap.
Roman. Oh, wow.
Ooh.
Tackled by
Spin in
Ty
the air.
McClear, number 14.
There's the
He
freshman.
spun off on like some imaginary ghost there.
Yeah.
I mean, there was really no one there, and he just did a spin move.
I guess he was maybe hearing footsteps, maybe thinking someone would be there.
Maybe a little Casper the Ghost action.
3rd and long here. Definitely going to assume there's going to be a pass here.
Probably going to look for a longer, maybe like a post or a little fade or something.
Hermit's playing man defense yet again.
He's in the back. He scrambles out. He's getting pressure. He's getting a lot of pressure.
right.
Throws.
Oh, it's
Ooh.
caught.
It's caught.
He's
and
not-
he
he's
didn't
not making it, though.
Get it.
He did not get it, but the tackle
That's
by
gonna-
Tristan
They're
McClear.
going to go for that, I think, because they're in that little cusp again.
Yeah.
We've been through this before.
They have-
4th and short.
And
They've been going for a lot of 4th downs since on those 2 punts in the back of the end zone.
That's 2 good saves by McClear there. I mean, he had the one right out here on the 20 when the guy got the break off the run.
He's in the back, throws. Caught, first down, and
wow,
a
he
lot
breaks
more,
it.
and he will score. Touchdown, Spartans.
Wow.
That's number 10, Jaden Leanos.
Maybe I should have bite my tongue there because that was a big missed tackle by Tristan McClear there.
Yeah.
Pretty much missed that as he made a move. And
Defense is definitely not having the best of games right
no.
now. We got 1 minute left in the 3rd quarter, and they are down. They're about to be down by 3 touchdowns. Wow.
Here's Mesa Forte back to kick. He's been making every single kick by a lot longer than he needs to.
And they're clean, too. They're nice and high, nice and straight.
He has a nice little ritual that he does, nice little footwork that he does beforehand.
The kick is up, and he
Good.
drills that one still.
And the Hermits have been getting good pressure on the field goal, but he's still hitting them. I mean, look, everyone's pretty much got his hands up, got him coming around the edge.
Yeah.
Scores 28-7 with a minute 27 left in this 3rd quarter. The Hermits are getting the ball on the kickoff. Let's see what the Hermits can do on this drive. Hopefully we can get another touchdown on the board, make it a 2-possession game, and stop them. But this upcoming 4th quarter is going to be crucial for us.
Defense is going to have to turn around in the backfield, and I would like to see this Hermits team look a little deeper on the passes. I know these quarterbacks have the arm to do it. They just have not been completing it. They need to get the receivers on the same page as the quarterbacks.
We're going to assume another one of these scrub kicks.
Probably. It's probably going right at the 40-yard line there. Probably going to drop it right in
Couple
there.
nice rolls, yeah.
And it looks like he's putting a lot of backspin on it to try and throw it off.
Yep.
Yeah, this kicker, you could just tell he's definitely experienced. He knows what he's doing.
This kicker is only a junior, and he just started playing in high school.
Wow.
So he's been getting a lot of skill over the past 3 years.
Yeah.
And you're right at the 40.
Let it go out, let it go out.
It goes out, and there's a flag. That is a free kick out of bounds. Yep. Oh, you caught it, Darren. The ball went right to the 40-yard line.
It was just a little weird. He didn't hit it right in the middle like he was. He was hitting it more on the outside, which allowed it to bounce out of bounds.
Trying to get the Hermits, guessing a little bit. We obviously know the scrub kick's going to happen, but just don't know where.
Yeah.
So we got 1 minute left, 1:27 in the third quarter. Hermits down by 21. I guess we're praying for a miracle in the Meadowland right here.
Yeah. It's a miracle at the Glen.
Yeah, miracle at the Glen.
It's still gambling.
I'll tell you this.
As you bring it up, what do you call it? Friel has not been in at all this quarter, which is showing either A, Coach P has an issue with something he was doing, or B, he's injured.
And the throw is bobbled, and he caught it, but for a loss of 1.
Like Taryn Walker. Tell you this, if they do make a comeback, this stadium will be loud. Without a doubt. Second down and long here.
Clock is running with less than a minute left in the third quarter.
I'm surprised they haven't used like a timeout or tried to get this spike the ball or something. Get the clock to stop so they can march.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it really doesn't matter because of the fact that you won't turn the ball over, but still.
All right. Holy Spirit showing
back your pass.
He's going.
Throws.
Nice catch by Distilio. There he goes.
He gets the first down for St. Augustine Hermits.
That's an
first catch of the day.
That's an interesting thing because I do believe he played quarterback, didn't he?
Michael Distilio did play quarterback freshman year.
I think he did a little bit sophomore year too.
Yeah, he did. And then
transferred
once Gamble came in, and a bunch of other players came in, he was playing a lot of defense, and he's playing wide receiver now. Very interesting. You see a lot of different quarterbacks, transition to wide receiver role.
Wide receiver, defensive back, somewhere in the field.
All right, the clock is 10 seconds left. We'll see if Gamble will snap the ball before this quarter runs out.
Maybe try to get him, a nice little offsides. Looks like they're going to, they throw a
little snap.
They get it off. Gamble under pressure.
He's got it.
He's all green ahead of him.
Nice stiff arm.
Man. And he gets a good gain of 8 right there.
Still a good game, though.
We're going to go down in the last quarter here. We have we're 3-4 through, and the Hermits are down 20-7. They were outscored 14-7 this last quarter. Obviously, it's great for them to get points up, but the defense they're slacking a little bit now.
Once again, points are only points when you're not coming back in the game. So you're gonna need both sides to be better.
Definitely, yep.
After Hermits getting the ball back, after a quarter starts, the 45-yard line is 2nd and 2. Let's see if the Hermits can drive down the field, capitalize, and get the ball back.
Speaking of Trey, he's right out on the field out there. I wonder if he's trying to preach to
we saw him earlier,
Yeah, him. I think Gavin Kennedy's out there.
Trying to think, I saw Matt Compton in the stands.
A lot of alumni out there trying to come back and help this Hermits team out. Like they say about the brotherhood, I mean, people come back to try and help their sports teams each year.
Yeah, definitely. Yep.
I said earlier, all 4 McClear brothers are all here.
Yeah, definitely. That family is very gifted with their athletic talents. Trey, I'm pretty sure, playing football at St. Francis.
Yep, he's playing safety there.
Safety, yeah.
He's not playing quarterback there this year.
No, he's not, yeah. Kid has an arm, but he'll lock you up, too, in defense.
Which I think he played there, too, here.
No, he did. He did play.
The run by Turney. He gets lost. He gets blown up behind the line. Lost about 2.
Yeah.
See, I got to make a mention of that. Nice pancake there by No, Cressman.
Cressman, you know, he's second year starter on the line. You know, he was there switching in and out with Kevin last year, and you had on the other side, you had Gavin Kennedy. He's a big force, you know. He's a big guy, 6 foot, like 4-ish.
Yeah. Big strong guy too.
Big strong
Very
guy,
strong.
yeah. I remember freshman year he actually played tight end. He actually even caught a touchdown, which I guess I cannot imagine that right now, but he's a great blocker. Yeah, both Kevin and Gil on the same side.
Oh,
nice pass. There you
first
go.
down.
Nice,
The
Cecilio.
Hermits are getting the ball. First down around the 39-yard line.
Moved the chains too. Got everything going very well.
Hermit team's driving down the field. So hopefully they can get a touchdown and stop Spartans' defense.
The crazy thing is Ward for Holy Spirit has 500 yards rushing, and then the quarterback has 37 as of right now, which is definitely going up after this game.
Yeah, their offense, they've been scoring a lot of points lately, you know. Their last game against AC.
He
passed
goes
here,
deep.
Castillo.
Went right through his hands.
Yeah, that was a tough play. Pretty good defense there.
Yeah, got him kind of on lock a little bit there.
Yeah, so this Holy Spirit offense, the first game they put up 21, the second game they put up 30, then 35, then 34, then 49 against AC. Wow, they're putting up big numbers. And this is the same thing. It looks like, 28. Which is Hermit's defense, previous years. You're not expecting this, really. I mean,
the crazy thing is like this team has won against pretty much all the stats for defense, for one, and for rushing, too. I mean, yeah, their running back definitely has a lot of rushing yards, but so does their quarterback, a lot more. He's probably doubled what he had in the 5 games he's played already.
Gamble back to throw. Gets pressure.
Swing pass
gets
to
around,
go.
and complete.
Fingertips. Third down and long here.
Yep. And all the baseball fans out there, our Phillies are up 1-0 against the Braves right now.
That is good. You're late in the season. You're a couple of games over the Brewers. You're like a half game down from the Padres,
Gotta mix in a little baseball.
Yeah, you do.
Gotta lighten up the mood a little bit for all the Hermits fans watching.
It's 3rd and 10 at the 41-yard line.
That, and for anyone else who cares, Flyers play tomorrow.
Oh, wow.
Opener,
right? Yeah.
Open up the preseason.
Tough season last year.
Yeah. Open up the preseason this year against the Bruins, I do believe, tomorrow night.
It's good. Turney has been out lately, if you guys haven't noticed. I guess that leg injury or foot injury has been really bothering him.
Gamble's getting pressure, and he got swallowed.
Who was that? That is,
But he gets right back up like nothing happened. He gets a 5-yard gain. It's 4th and 5. I would expect the Hermits would go for it here.
Yeah, they have to. You're down by 21. It's very desperate.
That was Matt Castle. Got it.
Way to hang on to that ball, though.
With 5 at the 31-yard line.
Okay, you got a balanced offensive line here.
I wouldn't be surprised if they bring Eddie in the block, add an extra blocker.
I think Terrence going to be right up the middle, as a safety route, and I think the other ones are going to be a little
Gamble
more
back to
risky.
throw.
Oh, wow.
Throws.
Wide open.
Got
Caught.
it.
Good
Nice.
catch.
It's the freshman Paris Pratt for the first down with the Hermits.
It's a big catch there, Basically keeping not just the drive alive, the whole game alive,
Yep.
If you don't get that right there, you imagine Holy Spirit doesn't really go with the pass-heavy offense. They'll just go with the run, burn down that clock,
Most certainly. Wouldn't be surprised here if they score. Probably bring an onside kick of some sort and try and get the ball back.
Yeah, definitely.
Gamble back to throw.
He's
Going
going
around pressure.
Oh,
Incomplete.
left
Intended
hand.
for
Right
Paris
backward.
Pratt again.
Yep.
Paris is what, a freshman?
He's
or
a freshman.
sophomore?
True freshman, yeah.
He's been playing pretty well this game. I think he's got a couple receptions.
obviously, he's putting a name for himself. Like, again, we keep saying that. Very young guy on the rise. He had 3 more years after this season.
And that's what we're talking about with having all these stars coming through here with Kanye and all them graduating last year. You're going to need these young guys to step up and fill those shoes.
We have a lot of, this is a very young team this year.
2nd and 10 for the Hermits. Snap.
Rolling out.
Goes back to Paris.
And
Nice
that's a catch.
No.
Oh,
He
wow.
bobbled it and dropped it.
He had it and just fell out.
It looked like one of those. He hit the ground fairly hard, kind of bobbled it,
Tough
came out.
play.
Tough break.
That's 3rd and 10.
And I think we need to stop talking good about these people because it seems like something bad keeps happening every time we're talking good about it.
Yeah.
So we got a 3rd and 9 here.
That's a
Tough spot to be in.
You have 25-yard line. Let's
Gotta go for it if you don't get this, definitely.
100%.
Yeah, you got the game on the line. And when you have the Holy Spirit, to keep running the ball, that 8 minutes goes down to 3 minutes in the blink of an eye.
Yeah.
Yep.
So,
And you don't want to burn those 3 timeouts either.
This game will back to roll out.
Going
Throws.
Oh.
And complete. And headed for, look like it goes Paris again.
all right, here it is. Big 4th down play here. As of now, this is definitely the biggest play of the game,
Let's hope that the Hermits can get first down here.
It still seems like they're not clicking. These wide receivers and the quarterback. Like that one, that was like way out there from where the route was. So looking like it's been a tough time.
Yeah.
Which honestly is kind of weird because it's Gamble and Paris from the same town.
Yeah, they're from the same town, I should say. They're definitely probably more than likely played on the same team and grew up playing together.
Last year was actually Paris' first year playing football.
Oh,
Wow.
developed a lot.
Yeah, and he'll develop way more, high school.
Gamble
Here it is. He's going deep to Connor.
looked like
Oh, wow, that could have.
picked off.
Yeah.
Picked off
How
and
is
he's going down the field.
Big return. Oh, no.
He's at the
pass.
50.
Oh,
45.
Who is it? It's Gavin Roman.
35.
Oh,
He
that was close to being pass interference, but
Yeah.
hey, they have been letting them play.
Kind of shoved Connor there. Those two, Gavin and Connor, actually were teammates in Little League football for Absecon. So, gets shown that little tough sport,
Gavin Brum has been all over this field for Spirit.
Yeah,
He's been running the ball, and receiving the ball, and
like I
getting
said earlier,
interception.
as a sophomore, he had the game-winning touchdown against us right here in this same place.
It's one of the crazy things that's been with this football team, especially this year, is the fact that a lot of them left to go play other sports instead of playing football this year. I know a couple of them offhand kind of just stopped playing. Their hearts weren't in it anymore, and
handoff to the gets.
He stays up. He's still
wow.
up. Wow. Like I said earlier, they're by 21. They're probably just going to run down the clock a little bit.
Yep.
There's nothing really we can do except, call these timeouts when it's later in the game. Tough game for the Hermits, Tough couple weeks.
they really haven't had a bounce back game. It's really been a tough streak for them.
St. Peter's, got crushed in that game, but St. Peter's, they're a solid team this year,
That they had Millville the loss, and
You had the St. Joe's win. That was big. We're like, okay.
Yep, and then Cherokee loss.
Cherokee loss, and then the Millville loss. And
they haven't really strung a string of wins together.
Nah.
It's like they had the win against St. Joe's, and it's like, hey, maybe they're turning the season around, and it's went downhill again from there. So they really need a couple bounce back games to get back in the flow of it.
Yep, and this is a different Hermit team from last Hermit Fest.
Yes. Yeah, definitely, easily. Yeah,
I mean, like 15.
Yeah,
players went
you had
D1.
easy. Oh, you had easy 8 D1 kids. You had probably like 10 kids committed.
Because you had Smalls,
That team was one of a
Smalls and Kanye, both at Army.
Trey.
Dennis at Syracuse.
Nazir at Princeton.
Yeah.
Bucknell.
Bradley at Bucknell. Gavin at Bucknell.
Yeah.
Nice stop there by the Hermits defense.
But, that shows you right there.
Riley Liscar at Duquesne.
have a tough group of guys you lost there. But like we've been saying, we need the underclassmen to step up.
They're a young team this year.
It's like a 4 freshmen starting on this varsity team.
Which honestly, when we started football, it was unheard of to see like a freshman like starting.
Yeah.
And now, a couple years later.
This is a 2nd and 10 for Spartans at the 17-yard line. This clock is going down fast. He's back to throw. Call, and he gets... No, he breaks through.
They are still passing the ball.
The open field tackles have still just not been on point. As you saw McLear there missed another one. They just can't get the wraps.
They have not.
They're there swallowing them up. They just can't get the wrap around them and take them to the ground.
At this week of practice, I can see a lot of wrap-up drills in their future.
Wrap-up drills, a lot of passing, and I hate to be this way, but probably a lot of sprints because it has not looked that well for this game.
Tomorrow morning definitely going to be a tough practice.
Yeah.
Tough film session, too.
3rd and 7.
Because he's a big guy. He bounces out, and nice stuff there by the Hermits defense.
Yep. He gets a gain about 1 or 2.
4th down.
They bring out Mason Forte for the kick because he's been making everything, but looks like they're going for it.
The crazy thing, too, with this team is really any of the seniors haven't had too many, like, high-level offers. I mean,
ours, yes, definitely.
Ours, yeah. Really, our senior group hasn't had too many high-level offers.
Rob Adams is definitely our bigger guy.
Yeah, but other
Chris
than
Collot.
Chris Collot, but other than that, there really isn't.
Yeah. You got the Twin Towers. They both got offers from the same college, Marist, where Angelo Vokolos went.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. You don't have like the real high-level D1 schools looking at this team right now, which is
He's back to throw, and he will scramble. He sees green, and he sees the
way.
end zone for the touchdown.
That's a nice throw and catch. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh wait, there's a whistle
Looks like
blown.
I think he passed the
there's a flag on the
line of
field.
scrimmage
and threw it. Yeah.
If he passes it, that
he
means
did scramble a fair amount forward. So yeah,
it's still 4th down. So the Hermits get another chance to stop this team on 4th down.
I wouldn't see any other type of play. I think it's definitely a passing line of scrimmage.
Yeah,
holding. Holding. Oh wow.
He calls a holding call.
Either way, it still sets them back a lot. So.
Yeah.
You got less than 5 minutes left in the game. You got 4th down here. And the Hermits get them to turn it over here. You need
4th
quick
and
score.
19. Got a 4th and very long.
I wonder what they're going to do. Run it past.
I have the feeling they're going to run it, try and get as much yards as they can run the clock.
I think they're going to try to get revenge here. They lost by 2 touchdowns. I think they need this game. The Holy Spirit.
It's going into empty set.
Yeah, they're passing.
Pretty much.
Oh, draw.
Oh, he is QB draw. Who's surprised?
Uh-oh. No way.
And he does not get the 1st down. It's a turnover on downs. Hermits ball.
But you got to look, too. He got a lot more yards than where they would have been at. Yep. I mean, he got pretty much back up to within 5 yards of the 1st down.
Mm-hmm. I'd rather take that and then I'll get the ball back with
a touchdown.
35-7 ball game.
Easily, yeah.
And if you're the Hermits here, you pretty much just got to play for pride.
You need some. Nah, I think they're gonna definitely try. This is a game.
I mean, it's possible.
They need to.
You would love to have a winning record going into the playoffs. This is that game.
I'm not arguing that fact. I'm just saying, you got to play for pride. Get some points up for yourself.
Totally agree with you. Yes.
Play for yourself. Try and play for yourself and play for your team. Try and get some pride back.
They're gonna need a quick score here.
If we score, it's a good chance for onside kick to happen and getting the ball back. Oh, low snap, handoff to Turney. Oh, he's back in the game. Looks like.
Love to see that. Comes back in his first carry back, and it's pick up new chains, 1st down.
Good run, but it's interesting that they had him run right up the middle with having this much of a deficit, and then trying to keep the clock going.
Looks like Turney's crimp is gone, and he's back in, and he gets the 1st down on his first run back.
Mm-hmm. This is almost when you should have both Friel and Gamble rotating back and forth. Have him run the play, and then you can get quick snaps. Get the ball in play, keep going.
Friel hasn't played this whole second half.
There's a screen pass there. Castle.
Good block.
Gets the tackle from behind.
Wasn't quite able to get out of bounds either, which is tough.
Gets a gain of about 6. So it's a decent play for Hermits. Getting yards. Second and 3 at the 33-yard line.
No Gradinch in the backfield. You got Taryn by himself. He's looking at
Taylor
Taryn.
looking back to throw. That's pressure.
He's
He's
gonna
going to throw it.
throw it. Matt
Oh,
Castle.
it was a good sidearm.
That's a nice little Lamar Jackson style there.
Yeah, it
A
was a little sidearm,
little
you know.
roll out, hit him with the
little
sidearm.
spice on it. Yeah.
Good play by Gamble right there. He's finding space and improvising.
First down.
Yeah, that's it. Get the first down, and he gets out of bounds, so that clock stops at
3:27 out there, yeah.
That's huge.
Try and get the plays where they can get out of bounds, slow the game down, and yeah.
The Hermits are trying to keep these timeouts for as long as possible.
Yeah. All right, turning back into the backfield. You got Destoya by himself. You got Taryn and Castle on the other side. Eddie running out for a route.
Eddie's
pressure.
and he
pressure.
gets sacked. Sacked by number 4, it looks like.
Once again, that looked like one of those where they're running 2 guys at the outside man. At the tackle, running 2 guys at the tackle, kind of drawing them out to the outside guy and cutting the inside guy in and getting the sack. Really smart play there by Holy Spirit.
Yeah. All right, you got, looks like less than 3 minutes now.
Yep, second
Got
and
my 3
15.
touchdowns.
Be interesting if and when they'll use their timeouts.
What?
Be interesting if and when they use their timeouts.
Yeah, that is interesting.
I'm trying to save those timeouts for when you exactly need them.
Yeah.
This is smart not to use it here, so if
The problem is if you use it here and you come back, then you don't have it later.
Yeah.
Now, I got to ask you guys a question. Do they have a 2-minute warning?
No.
They do not.
There's no 2-minute
Right.
warning. There's a run to get back onto where they were, so that's a third, about 10. So this play, if we get it, that'll be huge for this Hermit team.
It really just has been a sloppy game on all behalves. Sloppy game.
It has been. You know, they got a lot of work to do. Pretty sure. I think who do they play next week? You guys know? Pretty sure they play West Side, right?
Oh,
Yeah, I think so.
West
I think
Side,
that's
you
what
know,
it
you
was.
go to Camden. Yeah, fun place to be at.
Ooh.
That's a first down
Good
by
run.
Turney.
Nice job.
And-
That's Gradinich there.
Yeah, that
And
was
Little
Gradinich.
Jack- Yeah.
And you can see on the sideline, that's Gamble. I mean, Frill's in right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know,
Interesting
trying
throwing
to give
back
the young
in
guy a
for.
couple reps. You know, you
Yeah.
got. Wow. Clock's running. Okay.
I don't know why they wouldn't use timeout there. I mean, they're marching a little bit.
I think what you said a couple minutes ago, Darren, I think you were totally right. You know, they're playing for pride now.
Yep.
Yeah. Tough game by the Hermits, but you know, just gotta keep moving. It's on to the next one.
It's Frill in shotgun formation still, as you said before.
Gradinich.
No under center.
Good run.
It's a game about 5.
Looks like Coach Pete just isn't going to use these timeouts, which is kind of interesting.
Yeah, it looks like we're gonna have like maybe 1 or 2 more plays left.
Probably just running. He's probably
call it.
thinking the same thing, run it out. And
Yeah.
game's kind of out of reach. No risk in getting people hurt. Just kind of run it out.
Second and 4 for Hermits at the 45-yard line with less than a minute left. The
Good
handoff.
run.
Looks like we're just trying to kill this clock, looks like right now.
Yep.
Yeah. Tough game. Got 40 seconds left. We're set on to the next one. That looks like it'll probably be it. Maybe one more play.
And I'm seeing these coaches walking down from being upstairs, and they do not look happy.
No, not
Which
at
there's
all,
really no
you know.
reason to be happy about this
I mean,
game.
I remember. You gotta think about this. Like, when was the last time the Hermits lost 3 straight? You know,
Yeah, that's true.
it's been a while.
It's a 3rd and 2.
Last play of the game.
Yeah, but 12 seconds left in the game. It's another run.
Ooh,
Yep.
and that's it.
That's it.
And it's a first down for the Hermits.
All right.
Their final score, Spartans 28, Hermits 7.
Tough game by the Hermits there, but you know you got 4 more games after this. I feel like if you win one, you can win a lot. You know, going to the playoffs, winning a lot, but you need 2 wins. You good?